Okay, time to go, everybody. Welcome back. It is 4:20 on the nose and a beautiful Monday afternoon, shaking out very similar to what we had yesterday, and that has meant a lot of sunshine. A couple episodes here through the late morning and early afternoon where there have been a few more of these higher level clouds kind of dimming sun just slightly, but we've actually gotten back into more direct sunlight in the past couple of hours, and that has helped to boost the temperatures into the upper 60s. This is the warmest afternoon of the meteorological slash the astronomical spring season thus far, and I think we're going to do that one more time on Tuesday, as upper 60s to near 70-degree temperatures will be achieved once again. A couple showers, we've been talking about that for later Tuesday into early Wednesday. This is going to be a minor disturbance for us, though, as the main energy is going to be traversing further westward in the Midwest. Our low-level dry atmosphere likely to win out to a large degree, but after around 8, 9 o'clock tomorrow into the early hours of Wednesday, there can be a few showers providing for damp pavement around here. The more rain potential, I think, is going to hold off until later Thursday into Friday, as we were talking about on the late shows yesterday. I've got more on that with the model momentarily. 65 degrees still at 7 o'clock, so if you're headed out here, I mean, we're balmy. It's still March, folks. We're only a couple days into astronomical spring, but it is feeling like deeper into spring, certainly with mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. I think some of these high clouds, once again, are going to tend to thicken up a bit as we go forth, never really thickening up into anything close to an overcast, but there will be patches of more clouds as we go forth. GR, one of the warmest spots on the chart here. Also Benton Harbor at 68. We've got squarely temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Coldwater, and Three Rivers. Those 66s are wild out there right now, as south the west winds and south breezes are noticeable. Yes, about 10 to 20 miles per hour, and some gusts that have been included just a little bit higher. That's a common phenomenon, folks. When you bring much milder and well above normal temperatures, keep in mind we're running about 20 degrees above normal. It's going to be transported in here on southerly winds, tugging on the warmer air from down south. But I mean, check this out. You think, well, it's 68 in Grand Rapids. It's got to be in the 70s or 80s just south here. Not necessarily the case. It's just a broad area of a similar type of an atmospheric feel. Once you go deep into the U.S. as well, there is actually a fair amount of cool air that has been gathering over central and northern Canada, and we're going to tap into a little bit of that chill. It's virtually impossible to bring those types of temperatures down into the Midwest at this point in time, but you bring it down, it gets modified. The net result is that I think daytime highs are going to be relegated to the 40s here for Friday, and then again perhaps Sunday and Monday. This a little bit more unclear once you get towards the end of the 7-day, but a system that will be passing by overnight Thursday into Friday likely will tend to keep us on the cooler side of things, and that's the rainy system that I'll be showing you on the European model here coming up. We've got some clouds showing up, these puffy cumulus types down to our south, right through the heart of the viewing area, though none of those. It's just been these high cirrus variety which have thinned out. The thicker cirrus deck is more off to our northwest in this corridor of clouds and moisture. Looks like some of those showers are knocking on the door, but they will not be making it in here tonight. Eventually, though, a system down across the Southland over Oklahoma and Texas. It will lift northward. As I mentioned, though, the main energy out to our west, so we're going to be on the very eastern periphery of this thing. Later tomorrow night after around 8, 9 o'clock, we may get swiped with a shower or two. This model overdoing the expanse of the moisture, I do believe, but it'll be another system coming up from the Gulf of Mexico that looks to get a little bit more wound up and maybe taking a more favorable track to bring a wider spread area of rain later Thursday night into Friday. So we'll watch that, and then perhaps another weak system over the weekend at some point. Again, that's still several days down the line. So we're looking for rain. We could use it. I think we get it later Thursday into Friday as temperatures do cool off. I mean, that's a pretty big drop down. Annie and Derek, from the upper 60s to near 70. We could have temps in the 40s a few times by later in this 7-day.
Okay, we knew the pipe had to come at some point.
Right.
We'll take what we can get. Thanks, Anthony. Lakeshore Restaurant Week kicked off Friday with more than a